Here we go. Welcome to day 8, and as I suspected, I didn't lose any weight last week. It's Saturday, and I gathered up my donations, which led me to being in the thrift shop. I found a tank top for $1.69. Then I visited my favorite Mexican restaurant and drove home and ate. As you can imagine, that led me to being up 1.1 pounds on day 9. I decided to spend this Sunday doing some chores around the house, and I took a whole bunch of trash and recycling that had been piling up in my living room out to my trailer. I don't have garbage service where I live because it's so remote, but I do live close to a transfer station, so I have to take my garbage to the dump. As I edited this video, I was struck by how slowly I move. I want to change that. The chocolate chip cookie dough had been haunting me from the freezer, so I took care of it. I won. I also clearly need to take out the trash. I hate taking out the trash. It's Monday, day 10, and I'm still recovering from the Mexican food. Hey, what you doing? Oy. I keep waiting for my well pump to get too cold. Every morning I turn on the water and I hope that the water runs. And one of these days it's not gonna run, and then I'm gonna go down and turn on my heater and it'll run again. I've had this happen before. I guess I could preemptively turn on the heater, but I always worry about overloading all the circuits. I think we don't have to worry about that until like tomorrow, maybe tonight. I'll have to check the weather, I'm not sure. Okay. And my workday begins. Oh, thank you for the kisses. I don't like them, but thank you. Midge! No, there's nothing here. Heaven help you if we ever live in the city. I made some homemade pasta sauce. It's only about 5 ingredients, and I'll use it to slow cook some beef. As I look to retire to bed, I am thwarted. Apparently I'm not getting my spot back. We've arrived at Tuesday, and it's day 11. Still recovering.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you? The additional costs are really high.
All right, so what are you thinking is from like a next best steps perspective?
All right, thanks. You too. Bye. After my meeting, I made myself some espresso. I haven't had much recently because it's usually just a vehicle for the sugar. Oh, that's not clean. Do you have any clean coffee cups? What? I'm gonna have to go scoop. It's not as good without the sugar. I'm sitting in the warmest place in my house right now, which is my bed, because I have a heated mattress pad, which is the most important thing that I own in the winter. And I just finished counseling, and it sucked. But self-work is hard, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. I've been in counseling now for 18 months, going 2 to 3 times a week to try and address life. It's worth every tear. It's worth it. Okay, that's enough feelings. Let's get back to the good stuff. This is dinner in the making. Stew meat from a local beefery? Butcher? What are they called? Farm? And I got this cool new crock pot that allows me to sear the meat right in it. Pour in that tomato sauce from yesterday with a little bit of beef broth. And in about 6 hours, he's got dinner. What's happening, Midget? I felt like cooking another meal tonight, so now we're going for a roasted garlic soup. As I chop up these veggies, I want to talk a little bit about weight blindness. I always wondered why I didn't feel fat in my head. And through my intensive counseling work, all of a sudden, I've started to see myself as others see me. It's shocking and it's sad. Apparently, you can't see stuff until you're ready, but being ready is really, really tough. And now that I see reality, I want this process to go so much faster. If you don't add a little bit of the hot soup to the cream to bring the cream up to the temperature of the soup, then you'll curdle the cream when you put it in the hot soup. This is 1 cup of cream. Ooh, that looks delicious. Ooh, needs a lot of seasoning. It's good, but it needs a lot of salt and pepper. Then I use these cool little bag holders to portion things out by weight, and then it goes in the freezer. I'll put a link in the description. And with that, we turn the lights out on Tuesday. Welcome to day 12. I hit a new low. I'm down 6.2 pounds from the start. Midge started her day with a bath. What's up, Maddie? It's not dinner. And Mav seemed to think dinner time was at 9:30 in the morning. You coming up? Oh, look at you jump up under bed. After work, I went into town and I got my oil changed. I spent the whole oil change keeping Midge from barking. I'm sitting here in my dark office feeling really proud of myself because I have had a truly terrible day. Those are Midge's feet that you hear. I did not turn to food. I didn't. I'm really proud of myself. All I've had today is beef. I fasted for 24 hours leading into this afternoon. I finally started at 24 hours to feel like I needed to eat. And so I had some of the slow cooked beef that I made yesterday, and it was delicious. Yeah, I didn't eat sugar. I didn't eat sugar. This is an announcement. If you're wondering what the hell that was, so am I. I exercised. We're closing in on the end of the week. It's day 13, and I've reached a new low, 8.6 pounds down from start. I worked during the day, and at night I made the dogs more food. I am mega struggling. I want ice cream so bad. When do I want more? The morning whey or the ice cream now? I'll let you know how it goes. It's day 14, Friday morning. You. And I'm down 9.7 pounds from the start. I didn't eat the ice cream. I wanted the morning whey. 10 pounds in 2 weeks feels kind of crazy. How have your last 2 weeks gone? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. And check out this video for how it all started.